Now, as of filming this video, as you guys can see right here, I'm more or less 5 years in of receiving Realty income, ticker symbol O, dividends for 5 years consecutively, which also means that I've been buying shares of Realty income consistently over the last 5 years in a row. Now right here is a real life look in one of my first dividend portfolios. And as you can see, my first ever Realty income dividend was paid to me on November 15th of 2019. I only owned 5 shares of Realty income back then, and Realty income was only paying just over 22 cents per share per month, which as of right now, Realty income is paying around 4 cents more per share per month as of now. Now, because I'm basically hovering around my 5-year anniversary of not only consistently buying shares of Realty income, but also receiving Realty income dividends for 5 years straight, I wanted to make a video and share my thoughts about Realty income moving forward into late 2024 or early 2025. If not, I'm still buying shares of ticker symbol below, but I also want to share with you how many shares of Realty income I've gathered over the past 5 years and how much I get paid as of right now in dividends per month. So if you want to dig into my actual portfolio, my holdings when it comes to Realty income, and talk about the stock and the company, make sure to stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. Real quick, for those that haven't already, make sure to go to the first link in my description and grab my new dividend investing ebook, where I share exactly how I went from $0 invested to now earning over $6,000 on a monthly basis and over $1 million invested in the market. Along with the ebook, you're also going to receive my custom dividend tracker, where you can track your dividend progress on an ongoing basis and reach your dividend investing goals. So make sure to grab yourself a copy of my dividend investing ebook and the new dividend tracker today. It's the first link in my description. Now, like I showed you guys during the intro, I've been buying shares of Realty income for several years now, just around 5 years to be exact. And after buying Realty income shares basically every single day, more or less, for the last 5 years, as you can see, it only took me several months until the point to where I was actually earning around $93 on a monthly basis from ticker symbol below. And this was back in February 16th of 2021. Now fast forward until today, as of filming this video, I think across all my portfolios combined, I currently own around 2,705 shares of Realty income. I did actually get a few shares called away from cover calls that I sell. That's why my Realty income shares dropped a little bit as of recently, but still around 2,700 shares across all my portfolios combined, which is worth somewhere in the range of $130,000 to $150,000 last time I checked. Now, I'm not saying that I knew exactly what was going to happen or that I called this specifically, but I've been buying shares of Realty income all through the most recent downturn because I was pretty confident that once the Federal Reserve does in fact cut interest rates, I was almost positive, or at least I thought I was positive, that Realty income stock was going to soar well above $60 per share and on its way to 70 or above. And of course, anything could have happened in this time frame, but I was specifically right. Realty income, as of filming this video, is around $62 per share, more or less, and it's up around 9% year to date and up around 13-14% over the last year. Now, over the last 5 years, Realty income still is in the red, around 17% in the red, not including dividends, of course, but Realty income has been a great buying opportunity, in my opinion, over the past several years. And like I've shared with you guys, I've been buying more and more shares of Realty income consistently over the months and over the years. Now, just to back up for a little bit, going over some of the basics, some of the things I like about Realty income as of right now, some of the things I'm bullish on, and some of the things I'm a little bit worried about, to be honest. Realty income is one of the largest REITs across all the REITs in the market, with around 15,450 properties. So this REIT, although it is a single stock, a single company, is very well diversified, which almost gives it an ETF or an exchange traded fund feel, because again, you're basically spread across so many different properties that it doesn't really matter if 1, 2, 3 names have a bad quarter or a bad year even. Realty income is most likely going to be just fine. Now, on top of that, Realty income historically has had strong returns, around 13.5% compound annual total return since '94, and this is since Realty income started trading. Along with that, Realty income also has the 650 consecutive monthly dividends that were declared and 107 consecutive quarterly increases. So not only does Realty income offer a nice strong starting yield to investors in the realm of around 5 or 6% if of course you bought it cheaper as of recently, but Realty income also historically has paid more and more in dividends over time, which has been great. And like I shared with you guys, since I've been holding on to shares of Realty income, I'm now getting paid a lot more per share per month and per year than I did originally. And speaking of Realty income's dividend in the context of my portfolio, if you guys are curious, as of right now, with my 2,705 shares of Realty income that I hold across all my portfolios, and keep in mind I bought a lot of my shares of Realty income even a lot cheaper than where it's trading as of right now, because Realty income pays around 26.3 cents per share per month, and I have 2,705 shares, I'm currently earning around $711 in dividend income on a monthly basis, which is substantial. I mean, even if you go out and actually invest in a rental property, like buy some physical real estate, earning $700 of cash flow is going to be pretty tough to do. Not only that, but Realty income also has been going up over the last several months, and I also sell covered calls on some of my shares, so I make even more premium and more money by doing so. Now on top of that, with the $700 or so that I'm earning per month, if I wanted to drip that back into more shares, I could be receiving around 11.47 free shares every single month moving forward if I were, of course, to drip my dividends into more Realty income, which of course, this is the math that I love. This is the compounding math that I absolutely love. 26.3 cents times those 11.47 shares. That means that if I were to drip my Realty income dividend into more shares of Realty income, that following month, I would be earning an extra $3.01. Not by buying another single share of Realty income, but by just reinvesting the dividends that Realty income paid me into more shares of Realty income. And that, my friends, is exactly how the dividend snowball really starts to take off. But to get back into some of the good and bad about Realty income as of right now, where it sits, I think Realty income personally does have more upside from here, especially because the Fed is going to be dropping interest rates very soon, and how fast, how much, we'll only know that in the future. But regardless, Realty income's portfolio is as strong as it's ever been in my opinion. Yes, there's certain names in here like Walgreens, 3.3% of the overall portfolio, which is definitely questionable, and other of these top 20 clients that are also sort of on the lower end of quality if you ask me. But because Realty income's portfolio is so diverse, and because Realty income has some of the best management when it comes to triple net REIT real estate, I'm still very, very confident in my position at Realty income, which is why as of right now in 2024, I'm still holding onto all my shares that I have, plus buying more shares every single week or every single month. With Realty income's portfolio being for the most part super bulletproof, very high quality, and recession proof on top of that if you ask me, and the fact that Realty income has consistently been raising their dividends every single quarter consistently and went 650 months without a dividend cut or suspension, etc., I'm pretty much certain, unless of course everything melts down to the ground, that Realty income will be doing just fine from here on out. But with that said, with Realty income now trading at a bit of a premium from where it was trading even a year ago, Realty income's upside from here is going to be a little more capped, at least in the short term. But I do think with the realization of interest rates being cut very soon here, and again, how much they're going to be cut, how fast, of course, no one knows for certain. But with commercial real estate sort of getting a weight lifted off its chest with cheaper access to debt very soon here, I think all the REITs across the market are going to continue to get a bid for at least a while now. Now that being said, Realty income from where it's trading as of currently, according to stockanalysis.com, does have a little bit more downside versus upside from here, about double it. But still, I think that Realty income in the next year, next 12 months, could be trading with a 7 in front of it. And honestly, even if it doesn't, even if Realty income trades perfectly sideways for the next year, I'll earn my 5 or 6% as far as dividends go, plus earn the premium that I'm earning as far as selling cover calls, and keep holding on to this one until it does reach a new all-time high very soon. So now that I shared with you guys my 5-year journey, more or less, of holding on to shares of Realty income and my 5 years of receiving dividend payouts every single month over the last 5 years, how many shares I have, how much I'm earning, etc., etc. I lastly want to hear from you guys down below. When it comes to ticker symbol low Realty income, how many shares across all your portfolios are you currently holding? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like and subscribe for more future content like this. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.